What's going on? This your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody on the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to everybody that copped the Game Kings documentary. It is required viewing for all men. You feel me? Check the description for your t-shirts, right? And remember, we still got the Bad Boy contest ongoing. So get on that Bad Boy membership if you want to win the Cologne, the watch, and the $100 gift certificate, right? That's our way of saying thank you to everybody that's on the Bad Boy membership. All right. So today, what I want to talk about real quick is finding coachable women, right? Finding coachable women. Now, we talk about, last video I did, we talked about having a clear vision of your relationship. But in order for that to happen, the woman you're with has to be coachable, right? Because here's the thing. A lot of women think that because they have a vagina, that they have everything they need to be a good woman to a man. And that is so far from the truth, right? That is very, very far from the truth. And the real sad part is a lot of men think the same thing, that as long as she's a female and she's pretty and she's cute and whatever, she can be a good woman to a man, right? Like, for example, a lot of times I see these, these man on the street question and answer interviews or some of these podcasts, and they ask the woman, what do you bring to the table? And she says something like, I am the table, right? And it's like, well, if you're making such a presumptuous statement about your ability or your value in a relationship, or your ability to be a good woman to a man, then I know that you're just talking about your vagina. Like, I know that you're just talking about the simple bare necessities that come with the attributes of a female. You get what I'm saying? And that's not really where it's at, because if that's the case, then I can get that from any female. You understand? Like, pretty chicks are a dime a dozen. Like, you could get on Instagram right now and find a good looking chick, find a pretty chick. A pretty face is a dime a dozen. A tight vagina is a dime a dozen. You understand what I'm saying? What really sets a woman apart, and what she really brings to the table is her unique ability to be of service and of value to that man, right? But she has to be coachable. She has to be coachable to be able to fulfill his requirements, right? So after you have a good vision of how you want your relationship to go, you have to find a woman who's coachable. You have to find a woman who understands that after her pretty face, her body, and her vagina, that's where the work actually begins, right? After you have sex with that girl, then the work actually begins. If you want me to call you again, if you want to build a relationship, if you want to have anything to do with my life, the work begins after we have sex. You understand what I'm saying? The work begins after we get past the physical. That's when the actual work begins, right? Because for a man, like, you see the man, he does the approach, right? And even on the approach, he has to project a certain level of value. He has to talk a certain way. He has to set the date, set the venue. More than likely, he's paying for everything, right? So a man is showing his qualifications up front, and he's giving. So what he's really doing is he's giving the female the opportunity to show her worth. You understand? Men, we have to qualify, right? So we have to show our qualifications up front. We have to show our mouthpiece. We have to show our charm. We have to show our confidence. We have to show our ability to, make plans. We have to show our ability to approach and talk and be cool and, be charming and all of those things. We have to show our ability to be fun to be around. We have to show our ability to be sociable, right? We have to qualify all these things. We have to show our ability to, like I said, we pay for the date. So we're giving up our resources. We're able to time manage, right? We set the date, we set the venue, we set the time and place and all of those things. Sometimes we might even have to go pick her up, actually picking her up is like second or third date situation, right? But the point of the matter is we have to qualify. We have to put a lot of cards on the table up front, right? We have to qualify and say, well, this is the opportunity for you, the female, right? Now, the female, After we show her that we have qualifications, she has to show that she has value and that she can earn our commitment, right? We've shown that we have the qualifications to be a good suitor, to be a good man, to be a good candidate for her provider and protection and her leader, right? We shown qualifications for all those things. But now, after we make that exchange, that physical exchange, which is an even exchange, right? Remember that. Now she has to show her ability to be valuable, right? So that means she has to be coachable. Why? Because every man's requirements should be different from the next man, right? If I might run a certain type of business and I might need her to help me with certain things. She might have to help me with emails. She might have to help me with sales, right? Or she might have to, I'm sure I might just need her to show up and look pretty. So when I'm doing the business deal will go through because, you know, my client is staring at her and feeling good about things or whatever. Right? Maybe she got to help me manage my Instagram. Maybe she got to help me, you know, do something for my website. Maybe she got to help me, you know, dispatch some trucks because I got a trucking business, whatever. But the point of the matter is when the question is asked, what do you bring to the table? She has to show some type of value. And in order to get to the opportunity to show the value, she has to be coachable. So how do we recognize coachable females, right? You have to look at their behavior. You have to look at their femininity. You have to look at their ability to know their place. You have to look at their ability to be concerned with what you require. You understand? Like little things like if you, like, let's just say you pick her up, right? Let's just say it's the second or third date and you go pick her up. You put her in a car. If she leans over and opens the car door, that's an indicator, right? If you ask her to do something and she does it right away without any objections, right? That's an indicator. If she's always worried about how you like things, right? Like let's just say you're texting her and you're like, yeah, so let's meet up Friday night, and then she's asking you, hey, what would you like me to wear, right? That's an indicator because she's concerned with how you want things to go. You understand? A coachable woman is a woman that is more concerned with how you want things to go, because a coachable woman who has value to a man knows that she is an accessory to enhance his experience. A coachable woman knows that she's an accessory to enhance a man's experience, right? She knows that she has to be concerned with his leadership, with how he wants things to go. Those are the signs of a coachable female, right? Coachable females do not compete with men. Coachable females appreciate a man's position and then tries her best to enhance and bring value to his position, bring value to his plans, to his vision, to anything that he's trying to do in his life in the best way that she knows how. You understand? That is a coachable woman. That is the type of woman that can help you bring your vision, right, to reality. You understand? And that's the type of woman that you're looking for. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like everything kind of works together. You have your vision, and then you find a woman who's coachable, right? Because again, when a woman has a preconceived notion and she's presumptuous about what she brings to the table, then you know you're dealing with somebody that's a little bit they're a little bit too overconfident in what they bring. And then because you haven't told her what you require, you know she's just talking about that thing between her legs. And that's not enough. That's seriously not enough. And if she thinks that thing between her legs is that important, those are the signs of a woman who is uncoachable. Why? Because she thinks that there's so much value in between her legs. And the truth is, there's absolutely no value in between her legs. You understand? Because when we have sex, it's an even exchange. So you're not doing me a favor by having sex with me. You get what I'm saying? There's no favor being done by having sex, right? On just the physical level. I mean, there are things that women can do with sex that can bring value to a man, but that's later on in the relationship. In the very beginning, sex is an even exchange. So if she thinks she brings something to the table just because she has a vagina, then she doesn't understand anything about what being a woman is. Therefore, she cannot bring any value to you. She cannot enhance your experience. You understand? So you have to be very careful with that. You have to have a serious vision of what you want for your relationships. Find a woman who's coachable. Coach her. You understand? Let her know your requirements. Give her, like I said, the employee handbook. Let her study it, and then verify her progress. See how she's moving to earn your commitment. See how she's moving to earn your time, your energy, your attention, right? Your leadership, your protection, your provision, right? You have to pay attention to those things. You have to see if she's willing to be coached, willing to be an ally in your vision. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, a woman who is concerned about how you like things done. A woman who is concerned about your success. A woman who is concerned about you being the best version of who you are. Why? Because she has an understanding of her position, right? That if she's a good woman to a man, if that man is successful, then she is in turn successful. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she can't have her own, she can't, have a career, she can't have a job, but if she's not working on helping you become the best version of yourself, then she's not really that valuable of a woman. You understand? And even with all that being said, a lot of those details are still up to you, right? A lot of those details are still up to you, because you may not want a woman to be that deep into your into your business dealings or into your experience. Maybe you just want a trophy wife, but she still has to have some sort of her behavior still has to align with your vision, even if it's just a surface level type of relationship, right? She still has to, dress how you like her to dress, behave in a certain way to be conducive to the environment that you bring her into, and other things like that. You understand? You still have to have a vision. Like I said, no matter if the relationship is long-term, monogamous, and very deep, like marriage and this, that, and the third, or if it's just a sex buddy situation, or if it's just a chick that you call up and hit it from time to time. It doesn't matter. She has to be coachable, because she has to understand how to deal with you, how to enhance your experience, and how to be a good accessory to a man. You understand? How to be a good woman to a man. You understand? All right. So it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Check out the links. Get your t-shirts. Right. We got a lot of great t-shirts on Teespring that you can check out. Shout out to everybody that's on that Bad Boy membership. Get on a Bad Boy membership, man. You have a chance to win some designer cologne, a designer watch, and $100 gift certificate, right? It's a great way to start the Bad Boy membership. Like, it's crazy. But and then everybody that's on the Bad Boy membership that's checking out the Game Kings documentary, and everybody that bought the Game Kings documentary by itself, right? You don't need to be on the Bad Boy membership to see the Game Kings documentary. However, if you're on the Bad Boy membership, you basically get the Game Kings documentary for free, right? Or you could buy it by itself. Either way is gonna change your life, right? Either way is gonna change your life. So, just for the simple fact that there's no other documentary like it, watching it will literally change your life, because you're gonna watch something that there's no duplicate. You understand? There's nothing else like it. So literally watching it will change your life. Like, that's a guarantee. You feel me? Even if it's just on that basic level. All right. So it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Really appreciate everybody for supporting, for watching the videos. Please share, like, subscribe, and I hope everybody's having a great day. The truth is inside you. Peace.
Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get the documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly. And we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. a bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York, a luxury designer timepiece, and a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Lucario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Lucario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.